Hello Life Group leaders, it's great to be with you guys coming live from Life Changes today. We had an incredible weekend. If you were with us in the morning, we had Antrado with us, which is so great to see his face again and hear the story of Heartbeat Church and what God's doing there. But we want to say that in the evening, God is doing something really special. We had about 120 plus minus people on Sunday night, and it was just such a vibe and lots of life and energy as God was doing things. And we had the privilege of having Wally Gertzmeyer share there. And if you know Wally Gertzmeyer, he's a man who's got many stories of people getting saved. Just it's a natural thing for him. And as we've been chatting in life groups and in the last few weeks about the church, being the church, not sitting comfortably, but being the church. And I've challenged you on this format to maybe with your group go out to a hospital, go to a police station, do something different with your group, whatever it is, but just to get them out of their comfort zones. Just ask Wally here, we've got Wally here today, and just to share, he's got 4 points around what it means to be salt and light, but he uses the word salt in an acronym just to help people, and then just a quick story around who he's led to the Lord recently and just seeing fruit of that. So, Wally, it's good to have you here in this format. Wally's very amazed at the technology we've moved to.
Thank you. First for me, yeah.
Wally, could you tell us about that SALT acronym and how's that helpful for you?
Great. Thank you, Gabe. It's from the book of Colossians chapter 4 verse 6, where it speaks about Paul encouraging the church for their speech to be seasoned with salt and filled with grace. And I've just taken the word salt. Start a conversation with somebody. It doesn't have to be a spiritual conversation, but a conversation where you're expressing care, interest, concern, something you've observed and become aware of by noticing them. And then the A in SALT is just ask people questions. People love to talk about themselves. If you ask a question that's not a closed question, by that I mean a yes or a no, but a question that will get you involved in dialogue with them. Ask the question. Then thirdly is listen to them carefully and look and listen for the cry of their heart. But equally listen to the Lord, because His Spirit then will direct you how to take the conversation a little bit further with reference to where they are. And people will listen to you more when you know that you care for them about that. And then the T is then just begin to share with them your story, your testimony of God's goodness, God's grace, what's happened in your life, or a friend that you know that's something that they could relate to and link together with. And to me, I believe God wants it to flow very naturally and not being program-based, but more just a relational thing. It was about a year ago when we were going to be selling our home with different estate agents through our home. This one particular young lady came through and got chatting to her, just talking to her. And she was sharing with us how she was living with her boyfriend. And we just engaged with her, and she said, oh, and she found out that we were pastors, and she said, oh no, could we marry her? So I said, sure, just you chat, come back to me. And she never did, but I still just kept up our sort of telephone conversations with her, etc. She came around once or twice with potential buyers, but nothing materialized. And then never saw her for maybe 9-10 months. And then last Sunday, she arrived on Sunday morning and very excited, came and said, hello Wally, and just to let you know I got married and I got a baby, but would you be able to dedicate a little one? And so it was really cool that she had remembered, she hadn't forgotten, but it took a whole year for her to actually do something about it. And so often we plant seeds and we get discouraged when we don't see the immediate results. But can I say the seeds of kindness and love that you plant, it's impossible for them to die, because when they're watered through prayer and just loving on people, God takes care of that.
Brilliant. Very exciting. Thank you, Wally. And I just think that is very exciting for this season that we're in Life Change Church. So God is, when He's adding people, we had nearly 20 first-time visitors on Sunday alone. There are new people pouring in, but we know that as a people, we need to be reaching out in our daily lives, wherever we are, whether we're accountants, teachers, doctors, stay-at-home moms. In our environment, that's where we are reaching out. I want to challenge you, maybe this week in Life Group, take that SALT acronym and let's start talking around who we are reaching out to, who we are discipling in our everyday life. We want to keep sowing into our people and dispelling this myth of Sunday Christianity, that we are full-time pastors, every one of us. We are full-time evangelists, all of us. So I want to encourage you with that, have fun with that, whether you're going out this week on Wednesday, or you're staying at home with your home group and opening up those sort of conversations. Let's keep pouring into those sort of things. There are some video links below on the email. There's some more helpful questions that will help guide your conversation. But just a reminder as well, this Sunday we are baptizing people in the morning and the evening. Please make it a priority to be there and excited to pull new people who've been baptized into your home group and to connect with them and pray for people. We would love you as a home group leader to be on standby for that morning and evening. And also just to ask your people, just to make sure if there's someone in your home group who's yet to be baptized, please let us know as soon as possible because we don't want them to miss out. Final announcement is next week, Wednesday, is United. That means life groups are closed. We all come together at the facility, but it's a special one. There's no leaders meeting on the Thursday. Leaders meeting and United are combined. We're having a big celebration as a church, so please tell your people. And we're going to start a process of opening up the vision of where we are as a church and where we're going. Mark's going to do that, and we're going to have some incredible time of eating, celebrating, worshiping together. It's going to be a powerful time. So no leaders meeting next week. It's United on the Wednesday night, and there will be kids' facilities available. You'll look after your children. Please just bring blankets with them and any toys that they might like to play with for that evening, but they'll be on hand so they can go into the back room and be looked after. Thanks so much. That's all we've got from me now. I hope you enjoy the rest of the email, and we'll see you on Sunday. Thanks. God bless.